Hi, and welcome to our Disney Home Life. I'm Sarita.
And I'm Denise.
And we're in the kitchen again. And you might notice we're wearing the same clothes that we were wearing in a previous video, or a video that's going to come after this. We're having a YouTube day. We're just recording some of the things that we're doing today. And today, right now, for this video, we're making zucchini bread. All right, let's get started, Denise.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a sip of coffee because I didn't have my coffee this morning.
So first, it's already preheated to the right amount of time.
Yeah, we're preheating oven. We are getting this recipe off of Pinterest.
On my phone.
Use Denise's phone. Denise, let me see. Girl, let me see. This is Melanie Cooks. MelanieCooks.com's recipe. And we're already gonna alter it. I can tell right away because she doesn't have walnuts in hers and we're gonna have some walnuts in ours.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is toast these nuts. It's always good to toast your nuts before you put them in your baked goods because it gives them a better flavor. See if I can actually do this. Talk and
Make food.
make food at the same time. So I'm just gonna give this a little bit of, can you toss that? A little bit of a rough chop. We changed, so from our last video, our last cooking video in our Disney home kitchen, you see we changed the setup, mostly because we're baking and we don't need to be in front of the stove. So hopefully you can see better. And this is an old baking sheet, so no worries that I am chopping on it with this very sharp knife.
Yeah.
Because there's not much more damage can be done to this pan. It's all warped, but it's small and I've had it forever. It's like my first pan from my first apartment, so we hold on to it. So that looks good.
For some people, it's hard to do two things at once. Like if they're writing and talking, they'd be like, start writing what they're talking.
So you want to put this in or you want me to toss it in? And by toss, I mean place gently so the nuts don't fall off.
Don't just yeet it in there.
And we're gonna toast them just 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. We're really gonna sniff, do a sniff test. We have the trusty old KitchenAid.
So what should I set it to?
I do like 4 minutes to start, and we'll see if we can smell it.
There we go.
What's next on the recipe, Nisi?
Two eggs.
Girl?
Oh wait. Spray non-sticky, like the spray, this.
We got our Aldi's version.
On a 9x5 loaf pan with cooking spray.
So you can do that. Does it say flour it too?
No.
Okay. All right, set that aside. And let me look over your shoulder and we are combining.
In a large bowl, mix the eggs, so 2 eggs and sugar until smooth. So 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar.
Why don't you measure out the sugar and we can worry about the other ingredients.
It also says add the oil and vanilla mix until combined.
Oh, my egg debut on YouTube and I dropped the shells in the the shells in there.
So half a cup of a cup of sugar. Okay.
So your Mickey hand towel and 1 cup of sugar. We're making zucchini bread because our lovely neighbors gave us some zucchini from their garden. I don't know if they watch our channel. I don't think I've told them that we have a channel, but we're very grateful to neighbors that give us zucchini. We used to have another neighbor that gave us zucchini too. What is that, 1/4?
It's 1/3.
Oh, so how many are you doing, Denise?
3.
Very good. Those schools, they really work. All
I
right.
know my ABCs. And
Flour, eggs, and what else? I mean flour.
oil and vanilla.
Sugar,
So,
eggs, and...
half a cup of vegetable oil.
I'll do the vegetable oil, you do the vanilla.
Yeah.
We got this big old jug. We usually don't get a big jug like this, but it was a good price. From Aldi, of course.
1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
I've read recipes for zucchini bread that you can substitute some of the oil with applesauce. I've never done that, but
You have to be really
sounds
careful.
tasty.
You have to be really careful with this because it comes out fast.
How much, a teaspoon?
Yeah, a
That
teaspoon.
teaspoon looks big. Maybe it's because it's in your tiny little fingers. We got our Disney music playing on our Alexa.
Okay.
I don't know if we should make 2 of these or not. We should have zucchini with dinner. Not tonight's dinner, but. So I was putting this on, I don't know, 3 or so. What does it say?
It says until combined, like well combined and smooth.
What's next?
Add flour, cinnamon, salt, baking soda, and baking powder until combined. Add the shredded zucchini mix until combined.
How much flour?
Flour, 1.5 cup of flour. That smells pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Nice toasty. You're gonna have to turn off the, not the oven,
Oh,
just the timer.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
1
Flour.
half cup of flour.
1 1/2.
Yeah, 1 and 1/2.
We should use our quarter scoop for that.
What? We had a quarter scoop? I didn't even grab it.
We probably need another set of measuring spoons because we broke up the set and gave Tinkerbell the 1/2 cup. Where's the 1 cup?
I don't know.
To do her food.
Play and everything in between. And now you have an exclusive offer on light and fast and made from Xfinity by visiting Xfinity.com/.
Put it in the dishwasher. It is not there.
And I'm going to do the 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
You can do both at the same time. Unlock your exclusive offer only at Xfinity.com/.
I don't know where 1 cup is, but
I'm going to just open this because it's a shake and it'd be hard to put this in it.
1 1/2, right?
Yeah, 1.5 cup of flour. So how many cups is that, Mama?
6 quarter cups.
8. Some books in here of cinnamon.
So what are you guys doing on the weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, the This bag has a hole in it.
Oh no. One.
I'm kind of losing count here. I hope that's 5.
Nah.
I got distracted asking our friends what they're doing.
Yeah, because we're nuts. I think the rest of this is like a teaspoon. Yeah, a teaspoon. Because every time I scoop it up, it's like half and then there's half left.
We're gonna have to open that other smish smosh precise measurements. Alright. Salt.
Let's see, salt. Half a teaspoon of salt.
And you want to do the baking powder?
Yeah. A teaspoon of baking powder. Should I wash this off?
You better wash it off. You don't want no cinnamon in the baking. 1 teaspoon of baking powder too.
I was just washing this off because there's a little excess cinnamon on the scoop, and we didn't want that to get into the baking powder.
A teaspoon of baking soda. That's everything, right?
Yep.
Oh, you put the vanilla in, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Mix until combined. Right?
Yep. Mix till well combined. And then add the shredded zucchini.
I wonder if we should add an extra egg because I put the extra flour in there.
Should I?
Yeah, I would like to see how like the zucchini moistens it.
Okay. Took the knife, just cut a little bit. And now we shred.
And we need how much of a cup of this?
We need 1 1/4 cup of shredded zucchini.
Because we're also going to add nuts to ours. Oh, you know what we can kind of do? Oh, that's what I should have used the extra flour for. Well, I don't think we'll have a problem with this, but sometimes they say you can toss your nuts in flour so they don't sink to the bottom or stay, suspend within your...
Well, that's a lot. So for this one, we fill that one up and then do the 4th.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to use a wet or a dry measuring for zucchini. I imagine wet, it's kind of moist. I don't know. I am smashing my finger. So satisfying. You want to try?
Sure.
You don't have to.
Sure.
Don't let me twist your arm now, Denise.
I'm fine, Mom. Why aren't you listening to me?
Give her extra pence for me. After that, could you fund all your renters and car insurance with Geico? We could save money and easy to do online.
Ow.
One last thing.
These ads, if you hear these ads, they are not sponsoring us.
Yeah, it's just our Alexa playing ads. Because she does that.
We are not Prime members. We used to be, but we're not anymore. Alright, you want me to give it a whirl? I think this is a lot of zucchini.
Yeah.
And
That looks like a cup.
yeah, I'm gonna put that in and mix it.
So putting,
Ow!
so first I'm just gonna put the 1 cup in here and mix it. So it's not too much going in there at once.
I wonder if I will fast forward through the zucchini shredding. See how much time I have when I'm editing. School starts back up for me on Monday. I've been enjoying my 2 weekends I had. 3 weekends. I think it's been 3 weekends. Yeah, 3 weekends where I'm with schoolwork.
I'm grabbing my forky, what is this, a spatula? Because it's kind of getting on them.
Oh, that made it moist. Well, much better. I was getting nervous there for a minute.
Stick forky in here. I'm sorry, forky. You're sacrificing your life.
I'm scraping down the sides.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna probably do, since we put that extra flour in, this is a cup and a third almost of zucchini. And I guess we just got some zucchini left. So we don't need any more. Hi, Tinkerbell! I think we're done with this.
I'm just gonna bring the Mickey handle over here to put this on, because we don't want to get it on a nice clean counters.
The counters aren't too clean. I don't know how the zucchini got everywhere.
Hey, like,
But that's a nice gesture beneath. Okay. So next we'll have to put the nuts in.
kind of scared. Definitely try to pour them in there. I'm gonna have Mama do it. Oh, I just hold it.
And we did not measure, we just used the rest of our package, but I bet there's probably a half a cup or a little over half a cup of nuts we're putting in here. For those of you who are following along, but we know we said this is MelanieCooks.com's recipe. She doesn't put nuts in hers, so
Just eating crumbs.
this means DJ won't eat this because it has nuts in it, and we don't want to overcook that. I mean, overcook it. Well, we don't want to do that either, but we don't want to overmix it.
But the less people who want it, the more for the people who do want it.
It's not nice. Where's the loaf can?
My hair was put off to the side.
Easy to use, non-greasy, and odorless. The colors active.
And we can throw those eggs back in the fridge if you don't mind, Denise.
so no biomass required. And it's sustained waste technology. One car.
You know, I heard the tip sometimes they say you should have your eggs room temperature before you cook with them.
SEREST.
This is a silicone baking sheet. I think I got it from Aldi. Not recently.
I'm
You know how they
taking.
have their special buys. Okay, so zucchini bread is almost done.
Yeah. Have about
So
a minute.
I was wondering if I should do another YouTube video for tonight's dinner. Shrimp stir fry. But I was gonna make one of the boys do it with me. You guys miss seeing the boys on video? Comment down below.
They're not here that often anymore.
No. Well, to be fair, it's not really their thing. It's a girl thing.
Alright, about 10 seconds. A little more than 10 seconds.
All right.
And I think he's trying to get out of her crate. She's like, let me out, let me out, let me out.
I don't know.
Nice.
Turn off that annoying sound.
My mini oven mix.
That melts her apron.
What is the best place to practice mindfulness? Green shower. Since drenching in loving cloud.
It's nice and nice. Maybe you guys will be able to see it more now.
I'm not sure if it's done. It looks still gooey on the top. So now I'll need
A toothpick.
a toothpick.
With no impact to your credit score and see a real rate of underpayment before visiting the dealer.
That part.
Nope, not done. Coming out wet. That side is, but this right here. Yeah, they say with baked goods, they keep baking. You take them out for a little while, but we're gonna pop this in for a little while longer.
Like a bit of a crack. It's kind of like gooey to the like center. So
I thought 45 minutes was pretty early for zucchini bread. Usually it cooks like for, if I remember, like an hour. So we'll be back. Watching paint dry, waiting for this thing to bake.
yeah. And I can smell it, and it kind of smells like banana bread when we make banana bread.
Yeah, it's got similar taste. That's not flattering my fat cheek. Coming out like that. So,
Just waiting.
just
There we go.
there we go.
It's like awkward silence for like 2 seconds.
Silence is a wonderful tool for the mind.
Whenever we're at school sometimes and it's like lunchtime, sometimes we'd be silent and we'd just like, well, this is awkward. And we'd be like, well, it's not awkward anymore because we just talked.
Why are people so nervous about silence? Turn this all off.
Sounds so good.
And now we can try.
I love the deliciousness.
We don't have to let it cool, right?
Yeah.
You guys want to hang tight and watch us let it cool? Just kidding. How long? Do you remember what it said?
No.
Probably a while. I think it just said let it cool, right? Not a time.
Yeah, I think it just says let it cool. Let me see. Let me just double check. See.
Smells yummy. So how about this? And 2 shakes and a lamb, and for you guys, in no time at all, we'll be doing a taste test. All right, this is the moment of truth for the zucchini bread. We're gonna slice up this zucchini bread
I want the biggest piece.
and do
the second
a
biggest piece.
taste test.
Don't.
Yeah, I get it.
Does anybody want an end piece?
No.
you can say no.
No.
I'll take the end piece.
Take one for the
said-
team.
He said no.
Who wants this piece?
Me.
Oh, it's still a little warm.
Good, I guess. Possibly.
Good, I guess. Yeah, it's still a
Hey, I think you gave somebody too many. One too many.
Oh,
little.
I'm a terrible
Sniffs good.
slicer.
So that's who I get it from.
That's a big piece. Give that to Dad.
No!
There's walnuts in it.
Why'd you
Walnuts
tell
in
him?
it? Oh.
I wanted him to taste it without knowing.
Oh, great.
DJ doesn't like walnuts. He doesn't like nuts, right? Something.
Thanks, Denise.
That was good. What do you say, Bobo? Good? Yeah.
I get the last slice.
All right. We got one good.
Thought it was dope.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure the rest is. Yeah, it's good.
Well, Bobo didn't use his words, so I wasn't sure.
Use your words, Draven. Tinkerbell
That's
wants
pretty
some
good.
too. Tinkerbell's like, what you guys eating? She can smell it.
You guys see her? Oh, no.
No.
Over. What do you think, Denise? Think we did good?
I feel it was good.
All right. All right, all right. Thanks for watching.
Bye! And so try to make this at home.